in Dublin. Cheers. We made it all night. We flew and we're here. Hotel's not ready yet, but we are going to jump right in with both feet.
We're a little tired, but hey.
Cheers.
What do you think?
That's good.
Isn't that good?
That's good.
Noticeably different. Very good. Happy Mother's Day. My mom always talked about how the Guinness in Ireland was so much better than back in the States. Today, Mother's Day, it's appropriate. My first Guinness in Ireland. Here's to you, Mom. That is very good.
And the Messiah is about the life, death and resurrection of Jesus Christ, the Messiah. And of course it's always sung at Easter because that was his resurrection, the rising. Okay, it was Easter time. Now on the 13th of April 1742, the very first performance of the Messiah in the world was actually here in Dublin. Handel only lived in Dublin for 10 months, but he completed the music score whilst he was here. And just up ahead of us, the red brick buildings, in behind them is where the little music hall was. Residence, Deerfield House, 60 acres of manicured grounds there. You can actually see it from around the back. You can walk around the back and actually see it. A beautiful, beautiful building. To the front and left, where you see the lady with the pink coat, just up these two side streets is Ashtown Castle and the Visitor Centre. To the left are the gates into Oris on Uachtaráin, the house of the President of Ireland, Michael D. Higgins, who was elected to his seat of office in 2011. An Irish president can have a 7-year term and a maximum of 2 terms, so 14 years. A president is very similar to the British monarch. Now, not that he wears a dress or anything, but he's head of state, not head of government, so plays a very important role in the upkeeping of the Irish Constitution. Coming up on the left, if you want to get a photograph, folks, we're not meant to pull in here, but you don't say anything and I won't either, okay? We only actually have one official stop at the park directly opposite that Wellington testimonial, the obelisk. But this is Oris on Uachtaráin, just here, coming up on your left-hand side. And I know a lot of Americans look at this and they go, oh my God, doesn't that look like the White House? Let's get that proper. The White House looks like it. It's a lot older. And of course the White House was built by an Irish architect, James Hoban. So that is Oris. Now, only a little small bit of it you're seeing there. That's Oris on Uachtaráin, the house of the President of Ireland.
So we're here. We just got off this hop-on, hop-off bus, which was great. We had a really animated and entertaining driver, which makes all the difference in the world.
Yep.
It's a great experience for folks like us, anybody who's never been to a place like this before. If you want to sort of get a basic overlay of
We love
the area.
it.
Yeah.
We love it. We've done a hop-on bus in Paris, in New York, several places, and we love this way of getting to know the area. So
Yep.
we had a wonderful time today.
Yeah, definitely check it out.
We are doing a self-guided tour at Guinness. We just finished a connoisseur tasting. I'll give you a video of that in a bit. We got to learn how to pour and did a tasting. It was awesome. And now we're going to do a self-guided tour. Starting here. Wow. 1,000 casks, handmade every week. Wow.
The ancient craft of coopering. The coopers select their timber, carefully cutting away defects and sapwood. The staves are allowed to stand for up to 5 years. In the cooper shop, the weathered ends are sawn off and the stage is set for us to see the traditional craft of coopering.
Got it.
Pretty good.
Part one.
Part one.
All the way down.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
There you go.
were Dublin 2 days. It was so quick. But we want to close out our video on acts of kindness and what we received coming to Ireland.
First of all, starting out, our taxi driver who picked us up at the airport was extremely knowledgeable and kind and informative as far as making recommendations on places to go. He gave us a great name of a bar, which we unfortunately didn't have time to go and check out. Gave us pointers for driving and on and on. And he was just super informative and kind. And
I think that's the key. I mean, I felt like he was so into Scott driving. Like, he was giving him tips. He said, just follow another car for 20 minutes and you're going to get it. And he just really gave Scott tips on driving. He was just so nice. And I think that's what we felt from everybody coming into Ireland. There is such pride in their heritage, in their land, and they want to share it with us. And they're so excited to share it with us. And everybody was so kind. Our waitresses at restaurants.
Yeah, they were super nice. It was the same kind of a thing. They were just informative and just spent time with us. And you could tell they sincerely enjoyed talking to us and enjoyed hearing about where we're from. And
yes, and just kind. You know, one of the things that yesterday at lunch we were just saying, it's not going to be hard for us to find kindness in Ireland because everybody here is so kind. And acts of kindness are just all over the place. So we'll focus some more on things that we're doing, but we really wanted to focus on what we received coming into Ireland. And it truly is a welcome, warm, loving culture that we received.
Yeah, everybody here is just super nice. I mean, it's noticeable. And regardless of where you go, we've been Dublin and down in Kilkenny.
Yeah, it's awesome. So we're closing out Dublin with that act of kindness, everything that we received, the warmness, the genuine hospitality, and we are going to get you to Kilkenny next. We're getting a car and driving to Kilkenny on the left-hand side. So stay tuned and we'll get more of that.